Hey everybody, this is Dylan with Bay Sports Buzz. Thanks for dropping by. We got a 49ers video, and just to update throughout the week, it looks like just first to get through things, Fred Warner is day to day. He's probably going to play. Christian McCaffrey's still trying to figure out his whole situation, especially being that tendonitis is in both of the legs now. So, regardless of how that situation shakes out, Jordan Mason's, I'm not sure if he's first anymore. I think he still is first in the league in yards. So, you know, when Christian gets back, that 1-2 punch is going to be ridiculous. So, let's definitely look forward to that. But the reason I'm happy to talk about this is Brock Purdy, man. I don't care what type of doubter you are. This man has proven himself. He's just elite. There's nothing else you can say about it. This man this year has the least yak yards, yet the second most passing yards in the league. And everybody talked about yak yards and how he just threw it to Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and they ran a bunch. Yeah, we have receivers that do that, but tell me when you have the start we've had, 4 games in the season, we don't have really any yak yards, at least not that much this year, and then he's passing for the second most yards. And he's off by 50 yards on the next guy up. So say what you want about him. His command is absolutely amazing. Drew Brees was on the I think on the Colin Cowherd show, and he had a bunch to say about Brock and how he saw it from the beginning, taking command of the offense, understanding the checkdowns, reading the plays at a really elite level. That's one thing that Brock does better than pretty much anybody in the league is his reads, his checkdown reads are so quick that like he knows where he's going right away. And if he's checked down, it takes him maybe a second or two to check down all the checkdowns before he's already out of the pocket and running. A lot of people don't call him a mobile quarterback, but he is a mobile quarterback and he's elite. The confidence is building. There is nothing that you can say about this man at this point that doesn't get me fired up. Anytime I hear Brock Purdy's name and I hear slander, I love to watch the video and how mad they get that he just continues to be good. That's what I love. Is the Niners didn't have a dedicated quarterback for a while, having constant issues. You can call Jimmy what he was, but at the end of the day, he was as good as a game manager as we had at the time, but not a real dedicated quarterback, hence why he's not a starting quarterback now. He's just got a lot that he can do, and you got to be fired up if you're like Niner Nation, anyone that watches this guy and just appreciates the game he plays. And then you have the Arizona head coach had came out and said a lot about him and basically saying that he's absolutely elite. Coaches wish they had him. He's not a mobile they quote unquote say he's not a mobile quarterback, but he really is. And the man is, he knows what to do, when to do it, and how to read the play correctly, and how to make something out of a broken play too. And you just got to appreciate it. I know we're 2-2. We always get these injuries. We always have these issues at the beginning of the season. But for him to be playing at the level he's playing at with all of the things going wrong is just one positive outlook that you got to be appreciative of when we're coming into these later weeks of the season. He's really going to put our team in a good situation, and I have all my trust in our quarterback. And I haven't been able to say that for a long time before he showed up, to be honest with you. It was always uncertainty. There was always, Jimmy's going to get hurt again. Is Jimmy going to throw the right play? Is he going to have a bad game or a good game? Not to hate on the man. He did a lot of things all right, but he just wouldn't. Every time he ran out of the pocket, he'd get hurt, or every time we needed a solid play to go down at a really big moment in our organization, it just didn't happen. And it's funny how this whole situation shaked out, right? Um, Third string quarterback ends up being a starter because everybody ends up getting hurt. And look at where we are now. Third string quarterback is the best quarterback we've seen in a very long time in a Niners uniform, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And we are legitimately an awesome team that has a lot of upside, and you see all these other teams in the NFL, and sometimes you just look at them and you're like, man, they got no shot, you know? And for the last couple of years, we've had chance on chance on chance, and it's time to finally get it done. It's time to finally get it done. I'm tired of it. I'm pretty sure everybody else is. Nick Bosa is fired up, says he feels good. I watched the after practice today, and there's a lot to look forward to as people start to heal up, injuries start to feel better. We definitely have a lot of upside coming our way in the next coming weeks. And the last update I wanted to give an update with is they did not clear Ricky Pearsall yet. He's still in his rehab process. Obviously, take your time, Ricky. Whatever you got to do to get right, because you're going to get hit in those pads. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that injury, even though it's healed, it's like you probably still have phantom pains or it probably still hurts, you know? I've never been shot, don't know what it's like, but I can imagine it's probably not very comfortable. So take as many weeks as you need to before heavy contact happens, and we'll definitely enjoy your services as soon as you're ready. But as of this week, he won't play this week, but we'll see if next week he may get the go-ahead. Who knows? But like I said, don't have to push it. We're doing what we can to stay afloat until our teammates get back, and we're still playing damn good without a lot of the injuries we have. I mean, all the games, man, we were right in the wire. Like, it's like we could be talking 4-0, you know? It's just the end of the game didn't shake out for us. But one last thing. I don't know what we got to do about this special teams thing, but man, we got to do fucking something, cause this ain't cool. I don't know. I don't know what we got to do. Kyle Juszczyk got to be back there. Be back there, baby, please. Like, we can't have this shit. You caught the ball. I don't care if you run it back every time. Go ahead. I hope you get a touchdown off of it. I saw that video where you're like, I wish I run it back for a touchdown. I saw that on social media. Go get it. If they give you that opportunity, I really think you could run it back, all right? So I'd love to see it. Rooting for you, Juszczyk. But if there's any more updates with the Niners, I will be back. I'll be updating day 3 tomorrow on the Warriors training camp, so be ready for that. And then I will be also making my first San Francisco Giants content and talking about Buster Posey and the new look organization and a lot of positive things to come. Matt Chapman promising playoffs. Matt Chapman saying there's a lot of players that want to come and play this year as he signed. There's a lot of things that we have to cover on that, so I'll definitely make a roundabout video for that probably this weekend, so watch out for that. And everybody have a nice night and easy drive in the morning. Peace.